sitting at home,
looking for Video Bros.
Guess you could call us Video Bros.
Alright guys, welcome back. Because they don't show the original show anymore because of the new season.
Well, if you have Cody, it's on there.
Yeah, I know, but at the same time, they're fucking people over though.
Cody?
No, Cartoon Network.
Oh, hold on. Last time you got it, I'm gonna...
I'll tell you this, you know what, because I told you, I talked about this before, like, Cartoon Network fucking people over and shit, but they've gone way too far now. They've gone way too far now.
Did you watch the Life of Whoopi episode from
Yes.
this writer? Remember when he was pointing out about Cartoon Network and with the regular show, and he's like, I'm not pointing out any names here, Cartoon Network, but that was a really shitty thing to do.
No, you know what they're doing now?
Where the Marathon Teen Titans Go instead of regular
No,
show.
you know what they're doing now?
Finale for regular show. What?
That and they really fucked people over here. People were expecting to watch two new premiere. I forget what shows it was, but I know one of them was
Get that. You don't do it yet.
I know. One of them was Steven Universe. It's supposed to be a new episode, right?
Yeah, the airing for the schedule for that show is so bizarre.
No, but listen. Steven Universe was supposed to be on Cartoon Network, right? Mm-hmm. It did come on, but they told everyone during commercials and everything, okay, come watch a new Steven Universe at this day, whatever, at 7 o'clock at night, right?
Yeah.
So what happens is, guess what happens?
Don't go to that one yet.
Guess what happens?
Right.
And it was some other show too that had the same treatment too. They took away every single rerun of both shows that were supposed to get new episodes, right?
Yeah.
Didn't warn people about it, and then changed the timing, and didn't warn people either from 7 to 7:30, so you couldn't, like, say if you had something to do at 7:30, but if you had planned to watch Steven Universe at 7 o'clock, well, you got fucked over because you couldn't watch Steven Universe at 7 o'clock, now you gotta watch at 7:30.
Alright, you gotta come on me quick.
So, no one, like, knew that the schedule was getting changed to 7:30 out of nowhere. And guess what they're doing now? Guess what they're doing now? Oh, yeah, I know what the other show was now. I remember now. Guess what the other show was?
What?
A new episode of Cloudy with Chance of Meatballs. And you know something?
Cloudy with the Chance of Shitballs?
Yeah, you know what they're doing? What the fuck?
That was your fault.
Yeah, I know. But guess what they're doing now?
What?
They're not showing anything else on Cartoon Network now.
I kinda noticed the other day, it kept saying Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs.
No, they're not showing anything else now besides Cloudy with Chance of Meatballs, Amazing World of Gumball, and Teen Titans Go. That's all they're showing now. All day long. And Steven Universe is getting no reruns and nothing else.
Steven Universe, like, rarely ever gets any reruns.
No, they do they used to do in the day, though, because they used to play it, like for 3 hours straight.
It used to, but compare that to now, but not really ever.
No, they used to do that, and they still did, but until last week, when the new episode came out, and they fucked everyone with the...
Wait, there was a new episode last week that I missed?
Yeah, no one knew about it because fucking Cartoon Network changed the timing on it.
Yeah, as I said...
I found out from what do you call it? I found out from,
As I said, the airing schedule for that show was so bizarre.
No, it was supposed to be at 7 o'clock. They told people about it. It was supposed to be on a Monday or whatever it was. And then they were like, well, we're not telling anyone that we changed it to 7 o'clock to 7:30. So no one knew about it, and the ratings for that show tanked because of it.
It happened with me with regular show a couple seasons ago when they changed it from Mondays
to Thursday.
Yeah, when they changed it from Mondays
but everything was on Thursday. New episodes were on Thursday for any show, though. But...
yeah, but for a while, for years, regular shows, new episodes were always on Monday. And it's on the same time, usually, that it was on for Thursdays as it was for Monday. But it was just, they changed the day completely, and, like, they didn't really tell anyone until they started airing commercials of new shows, of, like, new episodes of their shows coming on, like, Thursdays at 7 or 8 or whatever.
Oh, fuck it.
Mr. Fuck It. Oh yeah, I can do this now. Just gotta push it. Okay, I thought the game was glitched.
That's what I thought too. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm moving into it.
I'm really... with Samurai Jack, though, as I said, you could clearly tell watching it, they're doing this as a passion piece project. They're not doing this...
Yeah, but you know what they said that this might be the last season, though?
It is the last season. This is to give the series closure.
They said it's a limited run thing, and they're not showing it after this again, unless you find it online somewhere.
Yeah, they can't milk too much of a good thing.
No, like, no, not even that though. Like, they're not even like showing reruns for it after this. It's really just it's just gonna be premiering a new episode, and that's it.
Well, the first episode that aired Saturday is going to be on again on Wednesday.
Is it really?
Yeah, I saw stuff about that when I was looking up Season 5, Episode 1, when I was bringing it up to watch with Sean, because he fell asleep during the episode, surprise, surprise.
But he hasn't fall asleep in Breath of the Wild, though.
Yeah, I know.
Because...
But, yeah, so I found out on Kiss Cartoon the very next day. Being, the 12th of March, so, that's when you're watching again yesterday. So my second time watching the episode, even better the second time, I still am like, oh my fucking god, like, they really knew what they were doing with this. Genny Tartakovsky's a fucking mastermind. I love that guy.
He knows what he definitely knows what he's doing.
He does, and Cartoon Network's not treating it like garbage because they're like, yeah, we know this is just to give the series closure. That's why.
Of course, it's not on Cartoon Network directly; it's on Adult Swim. So you got.
Yeah, so
that's why they're not fucking it over because no one in Cartoon Network is running is owning the show now. It's
what Penn said?
It's Adult Swim that owns the show now, so they know that they're dealing.
You know what Penn said once on a podcast when people were saying, like 2 podcasts ago, he was saying, people were asking questions like, do you really have do you have little faith in the Samurai Jack revival? And he said the answer is no, because if it was directly, think about it this way, if it was directly on Cartoon Network, he said he would be concerned. But because it's being on Adult Swim, so that it's under, like, different control and whatnot, and, like, it's got actual involvement from the creator and whatnot, like, because of that, he has more faith in that than he ever did in the Powerpuff Girls reboot, which that guy, they used to call Stev, but now he's called Izzy. He said, because at least they didn't bring it back just because they want to sell toys. They don't want to sell merchandise. Like
I don't think merchandise was any great for that show to begin with. Like
you can tell, you can tell they brought it back just because they actually want to see through the end of the series. Unlike with Powerpuff Girls and Teen Titans Go, where they just pretty much feel
just go past it. Just go past it. Just fuck it. It's not helping anyone anyway.
Where like those shows, it pretty much just feels like a cash grab.
You have to go down. You're not gonna be able to see me.
Like, I agree, like, with Teen Titans Go and Powerpuff Girls 2016, it's like, obviously those shows were just made to sell toys, and they feel like desperate cash grabs.
You know what I like about Adult Swim, though? That Cartoon Network can never get right, and I don't know why, even though Cartoon Network owns Adult Swim, I don't understand why they can't take that model and bring it over to Cartoon Network.
Exactly, I don't get that.
Like, listen.
I hate that shit.
Listen, like, I'll admit... Yeah, no, but I'll admit this, though.
Get your shit ready, dude. Wait, we're about to fight Blue Devil.
I'll admit this though.
Laser Trident's a good move for this fight.
I'll say this before we go down, so we can focus on this.
Well, Mega Man and Base just keep blinking nonchalantly.
Listen, if Adult Swim sometimes they'll make dumbass retarded shit, and I'm not saying, but listen,
look at Mr. Pickles and King Star King.
But listen, some of their shows on there are actually really great. And I'm talking about Toonami, I'm talking about, like... Just straight up Adult Swim. Adult Swim. Some of their shows are great. And even if you think it could be dumbass retarded, it's Adult Swim just for stoners anyway. Some of their shows, if you look into it, they're fucking great. Why can't Cartoon Network just take that model, though, and make dumbass shit, like, take Gumball or Teen Titans Go at least, but use the Adult Swim model and make it fucking good? Yeah. Why can't they fucking do that? Like... The thing is Adult Swim will make shows no matter how stupid you think they are. They're overall they're great. Like, why can't fucking Cartoon Network just do that though? I will say this, and as I said on Facebook, if people I'm watching this song I need that a little bit more though. Yeah, you get that. But Samurai Jack's revival. This is how you bring the show back from the dead and do it right. Just imagine if Cartoon Network brought back a friendly version of Baby Cakes. Oh god. Wait, why is there bubbles? What the hell? That wasn't in the single player. I think it's just to fuck around with you. Oh! Wait, maybe there might be... You know what I just thought and I didn't realize this? If you need to use an E-Tank for this fight, feel free to do so. Wait. Oh, we're not... you can't fight Blue Devil anyway, so it's not like... Yeah, no, you have to jump and time him coming apart. He's almost full, though, right now. Hold on.
Alright.
I died from him.
It's okay, he's easy like a whore. And I know I said that about Splash Woman, sorry to repeat my joke, but whatever. Fucking sue me. But yeah, as I said, Samurai Jack, on Adult Swim.
You know what, actually, I'm gonna use Pharaoh Shock. The Pharaoh Shock's actually...
Yeah, it's a pretty good attack, so... but yeah, this is how you bring a show back and do it correctly. Like, and as I said, I'm really glad they're not just bringing this back, oh, for merchandise. If they have merchandise to sell on the side, great. But no, that's not what they're focused on. They're focused on just completing the series. Like, they actually want to see it through to the end. It's not like, oh, cash grab. Like, it's so easy to do that. And it's also so easy to screw up a show when you bring it back from the dead like that. No. The thing is like, it pisses me off also because Powerpuff Girls 2016 and Teen Titans Go had minimal to no involvement with the creators. Samurai Jack has everyone back except the voice actor of Aku because he died like 11 years ago. Use an E-Tank, now. L. Yeah. Shoot. Like,
oh, I fucking... Oh my god.
It's okay, one more roundabout and he will be dead. He's an easy boss, especially now that we have two people fighting him. It takes a while even with my method that I'm doing now, that I've been making look like so easy. E-Tank now. Shoot. Like, it was so easy to be able to screw up reviving a show like that. But they really... They handled it with such good care that they knew what they were doing, and that's what I'm really happy that this show's back. Not only because it's... I'm gonna say this, and this is very subjective. Samurai Jack is my favorite cartoon of all time, let alone my favorite action cartoon, and there's a lot of candidates for that list. Young Justice could be a great action cartoon on the list, Symbiotic Titan could be a great cartoon for the list, the original Powerpuff Girls, My Life as a Teenage Robot, even though a lot of people have mixed opinions about that, I loved that show.
Did they give that show closure, though?
I'm just talking about of action shows that in general that I think...
Oh, there's nothing up here?
You know those dots there? You have to break all 6 of them, which are scattered throughout the level, and then go up there and we fight 3 bosses all in one sitting. Fucked up, right?
That's it? And then we fight Dr. Wily?
Well, after this level is a level where you have to, as in many Mega Man games, you have to Yeah, I could have warned you about that.
You could have told me that.
Sorry.
I couldn't see shit.
The level after this is the one where you, as in, like, all the Mega Man games, you have to refight all of the Robot Masters. But now that we have every weapon, and you don't have to go through the levels to fight them at all, you just fight them in a small room one at a time, it's gonna be easy. And then after that is when you, take on Wily, and that's the final level. So, we're almost done here. Sorry. Yeah, let's go down here first.
Kinda like getting all, like, all the Metroid in that... In, like,
You know what I realized, like, when we, recorded and beat Shadow Man's level?
What?
The song Afraid of the Dark from, the Megas.
Yeah.
Like, that's what that music was of. It was of that song.
That's cool.
I'm like, oh, okay, now I know what music from this
song.
Oh,
what the fuck?
Time still helps here, but if you know how to jump it and do it perfectly, you don't need it.
Yeah, but this might be different, though. It might all be different, because you only beat it on single-player mode.
Now, watch as I do, but I'll do this part for us, just
No, I got it.
You gotta... Yeah, there you go. Whoa. Yeah, let me jump first. I gotta lose some weight, so...
I can't do it, I'm sorry.
Parts of this block later on also have, the disappearing block bullshit, so... Just warning you about that. Wait, hold on. Cool. But yeah, I can't gush enough how fucking awesome the first episode of Season 5 of Samurai Jack was. And I'm like, I loved that they kept the, theme song at least in at the end. I'm hoping as time goes on, maybe they'll add in the intro back in the beginning. And if they do, my guess is they're probably going to change the visuals to match the tone of, like, the new episodes.
I jumped.
I mean, what do you think about that? Do you think they're going to bring the theme song back? And if they do...
It might, because it's the first episode. It might be because it's the first episode, but, you know.
Well, the very first episode of the show didn't have an intro either, until after the first episode where the whole plot of the show happened, and then they added a theme song
That's what I'm saying.
describe it, so...
They're probably just doing that to give it a nostalgia feeling to it.
And then afterwards they're probably gonna, like, add the theme song back. I'm thinking that if they do, they're gonna end up changing the visuals, though, just to keep it updated.
Well, they have to.
While keeping the same theme song in.
They have to.
That's my guess. But I don't know. I could be wrong, and if I am, I'll be upset the theme song's not in the beginning. Yeah. Let's stick with one for now, but I guess I'll follow you, whatever.
Peace out.